Alright, so this first video comes all the way from Belgium from our friend Ulysse de House. I'm sure I'm fucking that up, dude, especially a Belgian name. The reason I like this video and to put it up is, and I'll show you, we'll come back to it later, is it might seem like very little. You say it's just a light in the sky. We can't even tell what we're looking at. Well, when you watch the video closely, you can see that the light appears to be passing some stars. So you can see that there is motion to it. Obviously, they're trying to track it with the camera and everything. But the reason I like it and I wanted to show it is because this is the difficulty with shooting with a iPhone, okay, or any kind of camera phone or whatever. Picking up even a star, you know, there's probably a ton of stars he can see right now, but the camera simply won't pick it up. Whatever this object is, and for all my UFO hunters out there who actually go out and UFO hunt, you're going to know right away how bright this object must have been for his camera phone to pick it up. Because they simply, I mean, even a good quality camera doesn't pick up starlight. It just doesn't for some reason. So thank you for that video. Excellent catch. Don't know what the fuck it is, but still pretty cool. Now this is cool. A friend of Paul Skinner sent this to us, and this is from Contact in the Desert. Now this is really cool. I really like this video, and thank you a lot very much for sending me this, Paul. It's excellent catch. I do like the things where they do the Contact in the Desert things, although I think it'd probably make a lot more sense if it was just one person out there. But I mean, shit, a whole group of them, why not, you know? I used to go out with groups of people and go UFO hunting with them and stuff and show them cool shit, so I totally understand. But this is really interesting. When you're watching it, you think, okay, well, what could it be? Okay, so we can see it's obviously not a plane. It doesn't give any indications of a plane. No different colored lights on it. No strobing lights. Nothing, you know. So it's definitely not a plane. Could it be a satellite or possibly the ISS? Because of how bright it actually is. That, you know, is possible. Up until a point, until you see what this thing does, and you realize, no, it's not. It can't be the ISS, nor can it be a satellite. Now here's another one that comes in. It follows it. This is pretty cool. Now they're keeping pace with each other, and that's one thing that's important in watching this video, is catching the speed, the timing of these things, how long it takes for them to go from one side of the screen to the other. Then you can judge if these things are gaining or reducing in speed, which would be out of the ordinary for a satellite, which should be a consistent speed. Now let's not forget that they do have satellites that are in like pairs, like tandems, and they even have them that fly in from our perspective, they would look like they're in a triangle formation. However, you have to watch for when they do something that's completely out of the ordinary for a satellite, for an airplane, for any kind of object in the air. See, he's doing a really good job at keeping them in. He's got really good equipment. And see, it looks kind of crappy, but you guys would be surprised how much equipment goes into just filming something like this. Now, so you can see right here, all of a sudden the speed is slowing down. Well, that doesn't seem right. Now, this has happened to me so many times. I hate this. He went to go look back for the other UFO, and now he loses track. Don't worry, he'll find him again. But, oh, God, it's a pain in the ass when it happens. And there it is. Yes, you just heard me light up a fucking cigarette, alright? Jesus Christ. Look at it go. That's so cool. And it's interesting how it reduced its speed and then it sped back up. Very uncharacteristic of a satellite or the ISS. Really, even a plane. Yeah, I like what these guys do at the Contact in the Desert and stuff, but I think they get a little too many of the like esoteric people out there with them who start claiming that they know the agenda and know what the aliens are here for and all this wannabe Dr. Greer disclosure bullshit. You know, they're just fucking totally talking shit. You don't know shit. Just fucking deal with it and say, look at what we get to see. Just be happy with that. Don't fucking go around making shit up. Look at it. Look how far it's slow. I mean, look how much speed it's already reduced. It's crazy, man. It gets even crazier too. It's so cool. Look at it. It's just creeping along now. Now, see, now we have another UFO right there, and we're gonna have one coming up from the top of the screen too, coming down. Now look at these two. These two UFOs literally look like they are from two separate gangs on the other side of the track, and they're both just kind of staring each other down like, the fuck are you doing here? Well, what the fuck are you doing here? You know this is my patch of sky, right? Man, fuck you! Now this is another video from Contact in the Desert. Okay, I actually use lasers too, but unlike these guys, I think they need to be real careful with it. Don't just go and shine it around. And the thing is by the way, anyone who has a high-powered green laser, if you have night vision, then there's no need to even have the green laser. So you can go and take out the green crystal from your laser, the green colored diode, and or not the diode, but it's just like a little green lens, a little filter over top of it. You can go and get rid of that and shoot out a real powerful ultraviolet beam, or infrared I mean, and you can see it with your night vision. The UFOs still react to it just the same. It doesn't have to be a bright light. It can be infrared and they still react to it. So, you know, keep that in mind. Now this is from Lake Erie, and the reason why I think this video is really interesting is because Lake Erie is actually a no-fly zone, so they don't fly over Lake Erie. So seeing stuff like this out over the lake just, you know, obviously blew this guy's mind. He was like, what the fuck? He's never actually seen any lights over it, you know, the whole time. You know, they just simply don't. Nothing's over it. Nothing flies over it. Now, at first I thought, okay, I mean, you got two lights on it. It's planes. But as I look at the video, you know, and this is just a regular camcorder or whatever, that you should be able to tell the colors of the lights because we can see them kind of changing colors. So if it was a plane, we should definitely see a green and a red indicator light telling us which direction the plane is going, which we don't see. So I found that pretty interesting. Am I saying it's alien craft? Fuck no, man. For all I know, it's a government test. I have no idea what it is, but it's nothing commercial because it is a no-fly zone over there. I'm sure the military doesn't care about fucking no-fly zone. That's probably why they have it, so only they can fly around. Who fucking knows? But still, it's a really cool video. See, now he switches to his night vision. Well, night vision in the camera. Look at what a difference it makes too. Is that cool or what? Here's a guy again. Look how that one just appeared out of nowhere. Is that cool or what? And you can't tell, but like they're actually moving closer to each other. Well, at least one of them is moving closer to the other one. Nice switches again. That's cool. I don't know what that is on top. If that was just a burnt out pixel, or if he picked up a star there for a second. You know, even the Sony camcorders with the night shot on it, I don't even think they really pick up the stars all that much. Like, it is very difficult to pick up the fucking stars. I promise you. Don't believe me? Go out and try it. So you can see them moving slowly closer to each other. Now, this is pretty cool what happens here. Alright, watch this. As soon as he gets close to him, boom, another one just appears. Now that's pretty fucking cool. Now, let's just say the bright one was, let's just say it's a plane. Why is it in the same spot the entire time? Now, if it was in the same spot because of like you know, like parallax or something, like it's coming directly at us, well, how come it's not growing in size? You know, like its diameter should really be increasing, and how come we don't see the double lights on it, or the well, look at the one pop up down there at the bottom, or like the emergency strobe lights on the bottom of the plane? There again, I mean, if it's military and they're testing, well, shit, do they really have to even have that shit? You know, I gotta do a video on the crazy military stuff I know about too. I mean, you know, anyone can find out about it. It's just I doubt many people actually know. But now, as that last little scene there, it did look like there was a flash on the one. I don't know if you guys saw that, but it did look like it like flashed like twice, possibly like a strobe light. Very difficult to tell, but still an interesting video any which way. Now, that's pretty fucking cool. Alright, you guys, tell me what your thoughts are, okay? UFO proof.